we should be thinking spiritually and not physically. Christ was a spirit. The physical things will be taken care of. As Doug said, all his little needs are met. He got the money, he got the place to live, he got the job, all his needs are met. He told you, don't worry about those things. They're going to be met anyway. But it's the spirit that we need to be thinking of. We need to think spiritually and not physically. And most people don't do that. They can't see spiritually. That's why they always, when you ask questions, and I notice that every time I ask questions, most of the responders, not all, but most, they respond about the physical and not the spirit because they can't see. And it doesn't mean they won't. Stay with it, stay with it, stay with it, and you will be able to see, because when you stay with it, you're saying, I want to know, I want to understand, and understanding will come. It really will come. It's like what this young man was saying. It's not, he mentioned earlier, like it's not physical. We don't think. You got to start thinking spiritually. Because we are a spirit created in the image of God. We're not, and we just live in a physical body. Like we in this building now, we're not the building. When you die, when you leave here, this building gonna stay here till it fall apart. Or somebody tear it down. And when you drop your body, the body will be destroyed, go back to the dust, but you still live spiritually. So think spiritually and not, and you can't make yourself think spiritually. Because if you try to make yourself think spiritually, then you're of the devil. It's the devil giving you this, trying to make you think you're thinking spiritually. Because in thinking spiritually, there is no thinking. You cannot think spiritually. You're only thinking intellectually, which is physical. Isn't that amazing? And I say that because some people go out and they'll try to make themselves think spiritually, and then Satan will tell them, oh, you're thinking spiritually now. And they'll believe it because they don't know for sure that all thoughts are all lies all the time about anything. And you're already free, you just can't see that you're free. That's when I said, let the devil, don't argue with the devil, ever, 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 in your mind or outside of you, inside of others. Never argue with the devil. And see what you feel about it. If you're feeling something about it, that means that's something you need to overcome. It's not that person's fault that you're feeling something about it, because if it wasn't in you, you wouldn't be feeling anything about it. Nothing at all. In God, there is no feeling. Well, I ain't gonna tell y'all this, but there is no feeling. Y'all got enough to deal with right now.